If you drive a couple blocks north of the hot spots in downtown Champaign, you'll find what may be the only Zambian restaurant in North America. Keep your eyes open, it's easy to miss. Inside, you'll find Mubanga Chanda getting ready for the evening rush.
I'm the cook, I'm the chef, I'm the bassa, I'm the cashier, I'm the dishwasher, I'm the server, I'm pretty much everything.
Chanda is as surprised as anyone that she's ended up as the head chef of her own restaurant so far from her hometown of Lusaka, Zambia.
If my mom was alive today, she would be very surprised. My cousins, my sisters back home, they're like, really? You're cooking? Are you? I do not even remember you cooking anything when you were here. That's what they tell me. I was much more of a tomboy. I would be out playing with the boys for the most part. I was playing soccer. But for whatever reason, I think I had it in me. I wouldn't be surprised that a lot of people don't know about Zambia because it's a conservative country, very quiet. We are a landlocked country, and we are surrounded by these other countries that were colonized by different Western countries. We have the Dutch on the other sides, the Portuguese, the Germans, the French. That's why you would find things like plantains. We have samosas from the Indians. We have fritas, we call them fritas, which is the same as beignets, which is also the French. That's why our menu, we've kind of like tried to put everything that we have because that's representing Zambia.
A staple of Zambian cuisine is a simple dish called nshima. It was the first food Chanda learned to cook.
I lived with my grandmother for the most part of my life that I can remember. So there was just the two of us actually in the house. Nshima is just water and cornmeal. My grandmother never used to eat nshima. So I was eating nshima and she would cook for me most of the times. Then this one day she just like, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna cook for you. I've cooked it so many times for you. You should know how to do it. Really? Yeah, so I got it. I got my stool and I think I must have been maybe 10 years old. So I got my small pot, jumped on the stove and cooked it. The first time I cooked it, it was perfect because you can miss it. Yeah, I was so excited. The next day, I couldn't do it. It came out all wrong. Look, what am I missing? So the third day, and from there on, I had it.
After high school, Chanda worked as a printer, but she was frustrated with the lack of opportunities in Zambia.
I'm at the point where I'm trying to like establish my life, and it's Africa. There are no jobs. You know, you really have to struggle. So that is the best thing you want to do, is to leave and go to, you know, a developed country.
Chanda moved to Champaign-Urbana in 2000 and worked as a software technician. After work, she picked up extra money as an Uber driver. One Saturday, 3 separate customers inspired her to change her life.
So that time, I picked up like 3 people who were asking about the restaurant, African restaurant. Like, where, you know, I picked them up from the airport, and they're like, "Is there an African restaurant around here?" I'm like, "No." On one Saturday, 3 people asked me about an African restaurant, and there was nothing. So I picked up the phone, I called my friend, I said, "You know what? Let's go ahead and do it." She didn't even hesitate. She's like, "You know what? Let's do it."
Stango Cuisine opened as a restaurant in Urbana in 2019 and moved to its current location in 2022.
Stango actually means America, United States. That is just a slang name for America. Really, when we just opened, so many people that have been to Africa, Malawi, Zambia, so many people, and they were like, "Oh, we missed this. I missed Shima. Oh, I missed this. I'm glad you guys are here." My main ingredients are ginger, garlic, turmeric. There are certain things that I've just invented here. For example, the sweet potatoes. That's not Zambian way of cooking sweet potatoes. That is stango. I do the cooking over here because I want to see the food come out the way I want it. Because that's my food. I'm gonna eat that food at some point. So really, when I'm cooking, I cook it like I'm cooking at home. When I start something, I don't want to fail. I want to go for it. And I don't want to end there. For whatever reason, I feel like I am still pushing to get this one major thing where I'm going to be like, okay, I think this is it. This is what I was, looking for. I'm not there. I hope I can get there. Because honestly, being in America, this is the best opportunity one can have.
For now, Chanda is happy to be a culinary trailblazer for Central Illinois and the United States.
Food brings everybody together. It doesn't matter where it's from, good food especially. It doesn't matter. You cannot say, oh, this food looks good, but it's from Africa. I don't eat African food. You can't say that. It's good food. As long as it's good, you're going to taste it and you enjoy it and you love it. That's good food.